Good morning, traders. Welcome back to the Trades Network Club YouTube channel. Now, unfortunately, it is a showdown, but it won't be a showdown today because FxBigDog will not be here attending the show. He just came back from Jamaica. Great trip he had over there, but unfortunately, he has a lot to do right now to catch up with some stuff. So he won't be attending today, but we are going to go ahead and still go ahead and trade five pairs that we trade in my VIP session. So this could be more of like a VIP session that I do with my VIP members. So you can get a nice gist of what I do in my VIP show. So we're gonna go ahead and take a look at five pairs and see what opportunities we have to go get in the market today. So let's get started, and I'll see you guys right after this. All right, welcome back. Welcome back. I see Gary McDonald says good morning. Good morning, Gary. Good to see you in here. We'll go ahead and see. I know most of the VIP members are chatting the Discord, guys, but I'm not checking the Discord. I'm going ahead and checking on the YouTube channel. So go ahead and comment there on the YouTube, so we can see all your comments. I know you guys love the Discord and you want to just keep chatting, but let's go ahead and move to the YouTube. There we go. Good morning, Cam. Thank you, Shots. I think it's Tyson. Good morning, John, Hector. I like to see that my VIP members are committed into the YouTube as well. There you go, Wilf. Good morning. Awesome, good to see you guys, man. All right, so we got some good movement there in the market. So we're looking to go ahead and trade these pullbacks. Okay, that's just kind of what we're going to be looking at today. Is trying to get in some pullbacks here as we're anticipating some pullbacks as we had some push in the market. So yeah, we're gonna go. You can see the U.S. dollar is obviously moving, rallying a little bit here. Obviously, we got some strength in the U.S. dollar, so we got some weakness here on the euro. And as you can see, we have a nice little dip here. Price coming back, moving into this kind of consolidation zone of these lows here. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and take a look at all five pairs. We got the Aussie CAD we like to start off with on the top here. Then we have the Euro, US dollar, then the US dollar CAD, the CAD Swiss, and the New Zealand CAD. Okay, these are the five pairs that I use to trade my VIP sessions. It's very, very well works. Implemented with my strategy that I do, my VIP strategy that I do during these VIP shows. So we're gonna go ahead and just kind of give you a nice little gist of what I do. So let's go with the Aussie CAD. Okay, so we got the 1 hour time frame. I like to look at the higher time frame to start off with. As we can see, we had some nice support right here. Price went ahead and broke through support. Okay. Now we're looking for where is price going to go ahead and pull back. Okay, there's always kind of where price is moving to, maybe some liquidation zone, consolidation. I like to look for those auto blocks, those those candle wicks as they're showing some liquidity. So we can see, all right, where's price trying to move to? So if I go ahead and just zoom in a little bit, and as we know here, looking at the previous price action here, we can see that we do have some resistance here. Price kind of was bouncing off this zone right here, okay? And you can just see some consolidation. So price is going to move somewhere in this range of consolidation, okay? If I just scoot down a little bit, just below the resistance, you can see there was some consolidation in the zone, okay? You could even make a case that price could even move a little further back down here. So what we got is already got a nice movement of price all the way back down here. As you can see, it shows some resistance in the candle wick. So if we go to the lower time frame, we can see we're getting some positive divergence here. MACD is pretty flat. So yeah, we definitely got some positive divergence here at this low. Looks like we already got a nice pullback here already, showing that you can see that price pulled back. Going to a 5-minute time frame. Okay, not too much on the lower, too much choppiness on the 5-minute time frame there. Good morning, Jan, and Brian as well. All right, so we could see price want to go ahead and push back down into the zone. Um, we're going to go ahead and see. Now, what we do is we target 20 pips as we use our Pip Hunter Trading Tool, which I'll go ahead and show you how we use the tool. Very, very simple and easy. So 23 pips back to this low. If price decides to go ahead and come back to test this low, as you can see, price is creating what we see is a breakthrough of this low right here. And what we always tend to see here is when we get a breakthrough of the low, the previous low, okay, as price is moving down, price is going to want to come back up into consolidation here, just to go ahead and grab some liquidity as well before we want to continue to make any other sudden movements, okay. Going back to the 1 hour, not much divergence here on the 1 hour, okay. As you can see, price is kind of creating some lows here, but you can see that there's not much higher lows forming yet on the oscillator. So we can see that, all right, price is creating lower highs, lower lows. We can see that happening. Last high is all the way up here, so price has a lot of room to go ahead and correct, okay, about all the way to this high. We have about 54 pips. Okay, so we're just looking for 20 pips. So price just needs to come right below these lows here to go ahead and close out. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and buy on the Aussie CAD. Like I said, we're looking to go ahead and trade these retracements. Okay, and obviously we see on the lower time frame there's positive divergence, but we already might got some movement, so you could see a push back down here. But even price wants to continue to move back down into this consolidation. So, oh, excuse me. We're going to see price want to pull back again. Now, what we do is we use dollar cost averaging. Okay, that's the strategy that we use. So when price moves 25 pips against us, we're going to go ahead and get into more positions. Okay, to go ahead and average our costs. So when price goes and moves 25 pips against us here into the zone, we're going to go ahead and buy again. Okay, we're going to get in two positions, and then as price wants to move up, we're now still targeting 20 pips with two positions. So we're averaging our break even, and meaning that we can target our exit point a lot faster. Okay, so Aussie CAD. Let me take a look at New Zealand CAD here as well. I like to look at both these pairs as I'm trading them. So New Zealand CAD, you can see as well. Price moved back to this support. Got a nice test there on support. Price is already kind of moved back up. Now we can see that we do have some resistance over here. See, price did come over here and break resistance because there's some consolidation here. Price wanted to grab some liquidity, take out some orders as we have retail sellers over here. With their stop losses, price wants to take that out, grab some liquidity to go ahead and move price action. So now we can see New Zealand CAD is there, pretty kind of moved up enough here. So if we kind of see 20 pips is still kind of just testing these highs here for 20 pips. If I go to the 50-minute time frame, we can see, okay, price is showing not showing much here as divergence. Now we're kind of just moving back in validation zone. Price wants to go ahead and continue to move back down to this low. It's about 25 pips. So we do got a lot of movement there. Just like I said, price went ahead and broke through this high. Okay, low. Price broke through this low. You're looking at my MACD. I use the highs and lows on my MACD to determine my valid lows and highs. Gary says the tool is great, and he's damn right. The tool is great. Okay. So with that being said, now because I see that this price has gone ahead and broken through this low, price wants to come back up, grab some liquidity before any sudden movements. Okay. Now depending on the news and how much momentum is pushing price, we can see price not want to push all the way up into liquidity, but we can see price will just retrace and then kind of fall back down. Okay, now we do have a lot of room. Now, obviously, because of this candle wick here, price could always want to come back here because it's showing some, showing a lot of buyers in the market that price wants to come back down to take out some orders. So we can go ahead and uh, to be honest, because we're so mid right now of support, a lot of these pairs are right now in range bound, meaning they're kind of trading between support and resistance. And we can see now they're kind of mid range, which is not the most likely setup I like to trade, is when price is kind of mid range. If we go to the lower time frame here, we can see, okay, price went in and created this low over here. Price is kind of still sitting for ball positions, still kind of trading choppy as it's kind of collecting some liquidity here. And we can see that the last high is up here. So we do have a lot of pullback for price to go pull back all the way up here. But we can see that price is maybe wanting just to pull back a little bit here and kind of retrace and then kind of push back down. We can see here, well, on the lower time frame, MACD slowing down um, on the bearish MACD. So I'm thinking Aussie CAD, New Zealand CAD. We're going to continue to trade with the trend. So I know I did say that we're going to go look to trade some pullbacks here. But looking at the momentum right now, it seems like we're not getting much momentum to go ahead and retrace. Obviously, we already kind of retraced a little bit, now because of that as well, making me not want to say, okay, let's go ahead and get back and trade the retracement more, because we already got some retracement. And I'm expecting now, looking at the MACD and oscillator, we're seeing that there's still some continuous momentum. So I'm going to go ahead and sell the Aussie CAD, and same thing with the New Zealand CAD. I'm going to go ahead and sell New Zealand CAD, okay? So I'm going to go ahead and pull up and show you how we use the tool to go ahead and get into this trade, okay? Now, these trades for the showdown, we do have a Telegram link below. You can check the description below. We do have a link to the Telegram where you get the signals of these showdown trades that we go ahead and implement. So, sell on the Aussie CAD and sell on the New Zealand CAD. So all we got to do is we got our trading tool on our charts. As you can see, the sell and buy button. So all we got to do is just go to Aussie CAD and say, all right, click sell. Do you want to open sell position? And we say yes. Same thing with New Zealand CAD. And just like that, we are uh, in the market already trading. As you can see, we got a little slipped out a little bit on pips right there, about 4 or 5 pips. And price is already starting to retrace a little bit more, as you can see that. So looking at the 5-minute time frame, you can see a lot of fluctuation going on right now, okay? And that's a good thing. So we're sticking with our plan, and if price does continue to trace more, like I said, we dollar cost average. Okay, so we'll go ahead and get in another position, a sell position, as price goes ahead and moves 25 pips against us. Okay. Okay. So, with that being said, let's go ahead and move on to the next pair. So there, I showed you a great, nice preview of how we use our tool right there. Very, very simple and easy to use. Very beneficial. And because the tool has gone ahead and activated the trade, it will go ahead and automatically get those limit positions as price goes and moves 25. So every time price moves against 25 pips against us, the tool will go ahead and put a trade in for us. So very helpful. As you know, some of you guys are not always by your computer every time, and you want the tool to go ahead and run it for you. Once the tool also sees that we've reached our 20 pip net target, like I said, we target 20 pips. So once we reach 20 pips, it'll go ahead and close a trade for us as well. Okay, so very, very useful. Euro, US dollar, and US dollar CAD. So one thing here with the CAD Swiss now, we're holding the CAD Swiss, so that's kind of why it just threw off my mind to take a look at. Because we're selling that Aussie CAD and the New Zealand CAD, we're kind of saying, okay, expecting some strengthening in the CAD. So we are looking at the CAD Swiss, and we can see it's starting to rally a little bit here. If you take a look at the 1 hour, take a look at the 1 hour here. Okay, we can see a lot of my members know what we're looking at here. We've been stuck in range bound for a while now. As you can see, resistance and support here. Price went ahead, had a nice trend back down to our support, broke through our trend. So we're showing some retracement now. Prices want to move back to our supply zone, okay, our resistance. This is where we're expecting the CAD Swiss to target. So if you're not in the CAD Swiss, which I know most of my VIP members we are, because we've been trading this range bound. I'm gonna go ahead and throw the trading year as the CAD Swiss as well. Obviously, I am bullish in the CAD Swiss. We're getting the retracement right now. If we go look at the 50-minute time frame, got some positive divergence here as price went ahead to create lower lows, and we see these lows creating a higher low. Okay, same thing on the MACD. So we're showing that we're moving some bullish. We got a nice retracement. Price almost came to test the trend line as well, and we're gonna go ahead and continue to continue to buy as I'm expecting price to go ahead and take out this high. Looking at my MACD, and starting to move bullish. Now we can still get some more retracement back down here, but like I said, we dollar cost average. Okay, so with the CAD Swiss, I'm gonna go ahead and buy on the CAD Swiss, and bam, just like that, we're long on the CAD Swiss. Okay, my mouth's getting a little dry, so I'm gonna just drink a little water if you guys don't mind. All right. All right, so US dollar CAD and the Euro US dollar. Let's take a look at those two positions that we have left. We've gone ahead and traded 3 so far. We got 2 left, and let's see what we can do. And once we close all 5 positions, that's how we go ahead and target 100 pips a day. Okay. Wow, look at this US dollar. I'm looking at the 50-minute time frame. Definitely showing some positive divergence here. I mean, we call this an exaggerated divergence. As you can see, the lows are flat, and we have lower lows. Showing an exaggerated divergence, which is a lot better to see because we're showing more momentum. If we go to the 1 hour, nothing there yet. Okay. Now, if price wants to go ahead and pull back to this low here, that's about 32 pips. Okay. So we got a lot of upside for the pullback. So the euro, I'm thinking, okay, we're going to go ahead and buy. We're actually going to trade the pullback here on the euro, just because I'm seeing some positive divergence here on the 50-minute time frame, and we're looking for just a 20 pip target. And right in this consolidation zone is kind of exactly what I'm looking for. So let's go ahead and buy the euro US dollar. Gone ahead and trade that pullback. And then the US dollar CAD, since we're buying the retracement year on the euro, okay, we could see that the US dollar CAD is going to retrace back down, which it already has. Unfortunately, we're just a little late on this, but we could still see more retracement here. About 25 pips is just about there. So if we go to the 50-minute time frame, we could see a lot more. We don't see any negative divergence here on the 50-minute 1 hour, but we can see some here a little bit forming here, very choppy more on the lower 20 pips all the way back down to this bottom of this candle wick. So yeah, I think we go ahead and still trade the retracement here. Look at the 5-minute time frame. A lot of divergence here on the 5-minute time frame. So yeah, last lows all the way back down here, which is probably going to be less than 20 pips, which gives me a lot of confirmation. I'm going to go ahead and trade the retracement on the US dollar CAD as well. So we're going to go ahead and sell on the US dollar CAD. And look at that, just like that. Really quick and fast and useful using this tool. And we are all positions right now. Just got nice slow there. All right. And there it is, guys. Just like that, bang, we're in the market. As you can see right now. I can't see that. There we go. And best part two shows your break even, shows your pip value and everything. So pretty helpful. So we can see here on the euro US dollar, blue, so we're long. It shows a buy there, and this is where we got in at our break even, and we're just down 2 pips right now. Obviously, not much movement with us yet. Same thing with the Aussie CAD, kind of break even too. We are short on the Aussie CAD, short on the New Zealand CAD, and short on the US dollar CAD. Not much movement either as well, and we're long the CAD Swiss, and same thing, not much movement either. So price is kind of staggered right now, as we're getting that, as we just went ahead and trade off this nice push in the market, kind of trying to trade that retracement, the pullback here. So we'll see how this continues to move throughout the day, and and then we'll see how it plays out. Now, a lot of my VIP members know that when we trade and close out positions a lot quicker through the day, we like to get into more positions. We don't usually like to trade my VIP strategy. We don't like to really trade late in the afternoon, as it's very slow during the Japanese market. So what we do is that we kind of trade in the morning. We kind of keep it early in the morning during the U.S. market and the London market. So um, we'll go ahead and let these play out and see if there's any more opportunities as we close out. But we're going to keep that 5 positions there, and see if we can close 100 pips for the day. Okay. And this is how we go ahead and target 100 pips a day, and how we make 100 pips plus more a day trading these. Now, sometimes we can come in some drawdown. So it's very, very important to go ahead and manage your risk. Okay. Especially averaging. As you can see, we have our own risk parameter guideline here. Shows you how we trade aggressive, moderate, conservative. Okay, so if you guys want to take a look at this, it's very important to know how to risk, especially when you're dollar cost averaging. Okay, very, very important to go ahead and keep your leverage very low, so you don't over leverage your account. Keep your margin low, and all that. So um, well, that's pretty much it for the show today, guys. I appreciate you guys watching. If you guys enjoyed this video, go ahead and subscribe. Smash that subscribe button as well. That will go ahead and help us want to create more videos for you guys. So we really appreciate you guys supporting the Traders Network Club channel. I know a lot of my members are here supporting as well, and we appreciate you guys too. So with that being said, I'll see my VIP members Monday, and we'll continue to go ahead and close some more pips starting Monday. Without that being said, I'll see you guys. The others, I'll see you back for the showdown on the YouTube channel come Friday. Probably FxBigDog there on the show as well. So we should have a nice, fun showdown next Friday. So with that being said, I'll see you guys then, and you guys enjoy the rest